Hello everyone, welcome to part 42 of reactjs tutorial with Laravel for beginners. And in this video, we are going to create the delivery form. We are going to add the card link at the navigation bar, and also we are going to add the back to card button. Okay, there are a few things that we are going to do in this video. Okay, in the last video, we able to make this checkout page. We able to show the products that the user added earlier in the card, and we able to show the total price. Okay, so now see, this is the simplest way that we are working on. In the advanced way, we are going to run the some advanced queries, and also we are going to show in a more perfect way. But this is the simplest one, simple reactjs tutorial with Laravel, so that you will not face any issue. Okay, even the novice user can able to handle this code. Okay, can able to follow and can able to create this rect tab. So now first thing is that we are going to add some of the fields here. Delivery form, and delivery form we will follow in the same way like for the website, like Laravel website. See, this website can you can able to install Laravel 9 or Laravel 10. Yeah, both the website it will work fine. Okay, so there is no issue at all. So I'm going to log in to the website, and we'll see that which forms that we require to fill here. I'm going to log in with any of the ID. Okay, see here, I will go to proceed to checkout. See, this is the card page. I will go to the proceed to checkout, and here see, these are the fields that we need to add: name, address, city, state, country, pin code, and mobile. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven fields we need to add. Okay, so we are going to add these fields after total price. So here we are going to add these fields. uh, Maybe we can add this one. We will display here as to one again, and here we will see what we are required to fill. Add delivery address. Okay, or field delivery address, we can write here uh, field delivery address, simply delivery address, I think, like this. Okay, so after that we will add the form here. Some fields we are going to add here, like input input type. Here simply we will give test. Okay, and class name is form control that we are using. Placeholder, we will give here enter name. Okay, and break. So I'm going to copy this one and repeat few times: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so what fields are there? Enter name, enter address, after that enter city, enter state, enter country. See, we will just add the simple test field for the country for now. Pin code, enter pin code, and enter mobile. Okay, so now I'm going to see that how it looks. See here the delivery form. Okay, so we not required to see it is too it is taking too much space. It is it must be like this in that space. So we will check in our login. Here we have added some classes that we are going to use. This class we are going to use so that it will appear in a more correct way. Okay, we can add one more div here. Okay, uh, div and class this one, and we can put inside one another div. Okay, here we can close this div, and we can shift this data like this. Okay, so now we can check. So it's fine, but it is going to the other side. Okay, we can see. So for this one I think it is because okay, so let's remove this one offset. So maybe this one is giving issue. Oh, see, yeah, now it is fine. Okay, so we just require this class name call sum36. Okay, so now see, this is the form that the user is required to fill before placing the order, and after that we are going to show the place order button, and we will also show back to cart button as well. Okay, so these two buttons we need to add, and the buttons also we have added earlier, so we are going to copy this button. Okay, so that will help us to make our task easy. Okay, so we are going to add this button here. So first one is back to card button. Here we are going to make it back to card, in which we are going to send the user to card page if in case he want to make some updates in his card. Maybe he want to delete some item. Back to card, and here we will give the card link card, and after that search that user id. Okay, user id is required, like we are fetching the user id that comes in uh, here in card as well. We are using that user id here in the same way, like we are using here. uh, we are going to use in the same way. Okay, so in the checkout as card we are going to use this one. Yeah, this one user id. So I'm going to copy this complete link, and okay, I'm going to copy from here this complete link and will replace it with this one, and then I'm going to make it card. Okay, this one. So this link, final link, this is for sending it to the place order. Right now we don't have any link, so I'm going to remove this one and we'll add the place order. Okay, so now we're going to see back to card and place order links. That we will add one back also. Fine. Yeah, okay, so see, this is the checkout page. He will fill the delivery address and back to cart and place order. So once we click on back to cart, see, we reach back to the cart, and once we click on checkout, here this is the checkout page in which user is going to fill the delivery address. Okay, so here also we will add the card link. Okay, like if the user goes to the home page or some other page, shop link. Okay, he is searching for the content and he directly wants to go to the shopping that card page. Okay, he want to see his product he added in the card, so that's why we require to add the card link as well. Okay, so we need to modify this navbar in which we have added the other links as well. So this is the navbar that we are going to modify, and in this navbar, see, we will follow this one, this link I have already opened. See, we will follow this link here, link object. You can see two object in that is having the path name, search, hash, state. We are going to use these two to redirect the user back to the card page from links, from navbar links. Okay, so uh, first of all we are going to see const. Okay, so here we will get the user id in the same way like we are getting here in the another ones. We are also using the user id, maybe here, yeah, this one, const user id. I'm going to copy this one that we are going to use here, navbar. Okay, like this, and this one I am going to use after. See, we are going to put this one where we are using the account logout, and here we are going to show the card link, because here in Rect app the user is required to log in to add product to his card. Okay, so that's why we will add one more link before account. Here first of all I will just add it like this, card. Okay, just to see that whether it is working fine or not. Here use state is not fine. Okay, it is saying use state is not fine, so for that we need to add this one. I'm going to use this one, uh, use state. Okay, so now I think we will use everything else that we are using there, uh, like this. Okay, and use. Okay, so we are going to check now. Still it is not working. I'm going to save it, refresh. We need to see what is required, what is not required. I'm going to undo once. Okay, let me add once again. uh, First thing is that we are adding uh, user ID. Okay, so one more link we are going to see. After user ID I'm going to check once. See, it is saying use state is not defined. Okay, so I'm going to add the use state, like we have added this one, use affect use state. So I'm going to use this use state here in our navbar in the same way like we have added here, rect, then use state. Okay, nothing else. I'm not going to add anything else, but still it stopped working, so that's why we need to see once. So we need to see, we need to make few changes here. I think let we will use here let user, and here instead of stringy 5 we need to use the parse. Okay, so now we will check here. Yeah, now it is working fine. Okay, now we will move further, and here uh, we need to see the card link. We need to add the card link once again. Here card, and now see card. We need to see that link gets appear. Yes, because the user is already logged in, so that's why. So now uh, we need to add the user ID in the same way. So what we are going to do, we are going to use this one. We're going to apply this link. Okay, we're going to use this link. I'm going to copy this one, and we'll replace this link with this one. Here I'm going to replace it this one, and we'll use this class as well. And here I'm going to use this class, and card, and card. Here link will end, where the link will end. Okay, we can use this class now link and this two. Okay, so we can simply use this in place of this one. Okay, and this one we can remove. I think there may be some issue, we have not copied it properly, so once again we need to check. Only two is starting from here and closing here. We're going to just paste two. Okay, so path name, first we are going to use our card link in path, and in search we are going to use our user ID, and user ID is coming there as well, so we're going to use here the user ID as well. See, hash and state is not required, so we can remove this one, and also we are going to remove this. We can simply uh, do it like this. Okay, fine. Go to save, and now we're going to check here. Okay, so now we are going to click on card, and here user ID equal to user ID is coming, but uh, we need to see user ID equal to, and here plus user ID must come equal to here plus user ID. Okay, now it must work fine. Refresh, and now see, and the card link appears here. Okay, you can directly go to the card link after clicking here. So once you log out, this card link will not appear. And what happened here, something happened, I think. It is not working. I think some issue may appear. We need to check what issue exactly. So see in Navbar, see it is saying that user details. So we need to add the condition because now it is not getting these user details. Okay, so we need to remove the card link for now because it is not working. So we will find the solution in next video. Okay, so see, the actually the user ID is not going in header. Okay, so that's why the products will not come here, though we able to show the card link, but here also we require the user ID to show. So stay tuned for the next video. We will resolve this issue. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.